Good evening, friends. Hi, good evening, friends. In today's video, I would like to discuss about what's the best time to visualize or imagine your desire, or what is the best time to go into your desired state. Right. So, according to me, the best time is the time before you go to sleep. Right. Just 10 to 15 or 30 minutes before you sleep, just imagine your desired state. Go into your imagination, immobilize your body, right? Repeat that imaginal act again and again, right? Because that would be a state of drowsiness, and drowsiness facilitates change because it favors attention without effort, right? Because there's a popular phrase that wherever attention goes, it grows. So you must have to change your attention in order to change your future, change your life, change lifestyle, everything, right? So your attention should only be on the desired result, not on problems, not on hurdles, not on anything, just on your desired imaginal act or scene. Just focus your attention there, go into the imagination, immobilize your body. In your imagination, feel that particular scene to be real, like you performing that imaginal act again and again, and focus and keep your attention over there as long as possible. Right? So, a most effective way to embody a desire is to assume the feeling of wish fulfilled and then, in a relaxed and sleepy state, repeat over and over again like a lullaby. Any short phrase which implies fulfillment of your desires, such as thank you, as thou we address to higher power for having it done for us. So the same concept that we discussed in few videos ago, that how you have to create an imaginal act. Remember guys, you must have to create only one imaginal act for all of your desires. One imaginal act that contain all of your desires, whether it's new partner, new love, new house, new car. As I already stated, how you can visualize all of your desires or objects of desire in a single act that I discussed in the previous video. You can just go and watch there. So just play this in your mind again and again, right? If however we seek conscious projection into dimensional astral world, then we must keep the action going right up until sleep ensues. So you must have to keep performing that action in your imagination until sleep ensues, right? Experience in imagination with all the distinctness of reality, what would be experienced in flesh were you to achieve our goal, and you shall in time meet it in flesh as you met it in your imagination. So just keep performing that imaginal act in your mind with so vivid, so distinctness of reality that you will soon experience it in flesh. Right? Feed the mind with premises that its assertions presume to be true, because assumptions, though unreal to the senses, if persisted in until they have the feeling of reality, will harden into facts. To an assumption, all means which promote its realization are good. It influences the behavior of all by inspiring all the moments, actions, and the words which tends towards its fulfillment. So guys, remember this thing: the subconscious mind do not know the true or falseness of any statement. Whatever you impress upon it, it will objectify that particular thing. Whatever happened in the past with you, whether in your relationships, whether in your life, whether in your career, those all things have been manifested by you because you imagined those things will happen to you, and they, after some time, they projected in your real world, right? Whether it's a problem, whether it's a disease that first comes into your mind, then that will get objectified in your physical body or in your real life, right guys? So You must have to feed the mindfulness, that is, assertions presumed to be true, because assumptions are unreal to the senses if persisted in until they have the feeling of reality will harden into facts. To an assumption, all means which promotes its realization are good. Because assumption, whether it's true or false, if persisted in, though unreal to the senses or denied by logic, if persisted in, it will harden into fact after some time. You keep persisting in it, right? Because the subconscious mind has the power to make anything true, whether it's false by logic or by reason. But if you persist in that assumption, that will harden into fact. So to understand how man molds his future in harmony with assumption, we must know what we mean by dimensional archival, what it's two-dimensional archival. That we go to alter our future. The observation of an event before it occurs implies that event is predetermined from the point of view of man in three-dimensional world. Therefore, to change the conditions here in three-dimension, we must first change in the four-dimension of space, that is in our imagination, right? Because if you go and alter it in three-dimensional world, that would require a lot of efforts, a lot of uh, hustle you must have to do. And best way, effortless way, is to go into the imagination and feel it to be done. Persist in that feeling, and physically it will get altered, right? Man does not know what is meant by dimensional arch worlds in order for that exist in dimensional worlds. So here we are talking about the dimensional archer, that is our imagination, that is our time, that is the fourth dimensional world, right? So you must have to experience in your imagination, in your fourth dimensional world, because everything that we see in our real life first came into our imagination, in our mind. It then got projected in our real life, right? So you must have to first embody that particular state, embody that particular uh, action or scene in your mind, and then it will get projected in real life, right? Okay guys, so that's enough for today's video. Next video will discuss more about manifestation, how you can effortlessly manifest. If you have any doubts, do let me know in the comment section. I will make a video on that, guys. Love you all.